According to the coalition, the prolonged tolerance of Galamsey had already resulted in devastating consequences. Over 20 million Ghanaians are now affected by polluted and destroyed water bodies, while cocoa, rubber and oil palm farmers continue to lose productive lands. Nearly 50 forest reserves have also been encroached, raising long-term environmental and climate concerns. The gravity of the problem is further highlighted by a staggering 280% water tariff increase request before the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission by the Ghana Water Company Limited. For the coalition against Galamsey, this is not just about water tariffs, but about catastrophic state failure. They argue that Ghanaians are being handed by bill for crimes they did not commit, forced to shoulder the cost of environmental destruction and economic injustice.
We are beyond the last resort. And His Excellency, Mr. President, please, you should immediately declare a state of emergency. And again, we are very clear about it. In parts of the country, not in all of the country, not in the entire district, but in parts of the country that are required to save Ghanaians as prescribed by the Constitution. A constitution you have agreed to uphold. The president must provide the nation with milestones and timelines to serve as a guide for continued action and demonstration of the government's commitment.
The convener of the coalition against Galamsey, Ghana, Dr. Kenneth Ashigbe, has called on government to dismiss any MCE or DCE and that those watch Galamsey activities continues in their districts or municipalities, describing the performance as incompetent.
They should be investigated for complicity in these environmental crimes. The same should apply to the police and the National Investigative Bureau commanders in this district and municipalities. If they are still in there representing the president and Galamsey is still happening and we've not heard them screaming out loud for support, then they are either incompetent or complicit or both.
Dr. Ashigbe further urged the president to direct the Ghana Water Company Limited and the Community Water and Sanitation Agency to publish the levels of heavy metals and other chemicals in treated water imparted by Galamsey and to assure citizens that those levels are within the acceptable limits set by the World Health Organization.
The president should also direct the two agencies to publish monthly turbidity and other water quality KPIs at their water treatment intake points to track the impact of government's fight against Galamsey. It should not take us, citizens or the media or CSOs, to be doing this. The same way that the VRA will publish the levels of the water in the dams when we're tracking power, the same way we should be asking Ghana Water to be doing that, and an independent body as well should also be tracking that, so that at least we can then tell when we say the government says it's taking action, whether that is working.
The coalition insists that the situation has moved beyond an environmental crisis to one that threatens national survival. In light of its own suggestion of a possible state of emergency, the coalition against Galamsey Ghana is making specific demands of government, urging bold, immediate and uncompromising action to save Ghana's environment, economy and future.